Hi babies and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you my top 5 foundation of 2016. This foundation here, they come through a long time with me when my skin was naughty, when my skin was a little bit pimply, when my skin was dry and sometimes was oily. So I had to find a great foundation and I kind of find 5 of them and I was like, why not share it to my babies because you guys want to know, I know that. This is also my first video of 2017 and I want to be kind of excited, and also I want to welcome everyone that is new, but especially my babies that they've been here for about a year. Thank you for staying around. So the first foundation I'm going to show you is a Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid. This foundation is a drugstore, and why not? Loving a drugstore foundation. It's really hard to get a right one, but when you do, please hold on into it. This foundation is $7.99 here in the UK and $8.99 US dollars. That's what I found on the website. So hopefully it's still like that. So it's still really affordable. So one thing that I really love about this foundation is that it's a medium to full coverage foundation. It actually is oil free, and on the website does state there is a duo for normal skin, and it does have an SPF of 13. So definitely this foundation is a plus. I really enjoyed it, and a funny story, and you guys need to let me know if you actually do the same, is when I go to the Superdrug or I go to like a drugstore and I try to match a foundation, it's really hard to find like testers and samples and you can just like look at them and be like, is this my color? But I always put it like next to my face and I'm like, are you my color? Like, I don't know why, but I believe that the bottle should like just like match and tell me like, yes, I am the right one in my hair. But most of the time they don't, and most of the time I waste my money. But this one was really good. I do have a video when I applied it on, and is the night out makeup, but I'll leave all of them 5. They actually have their own videos down below, so you can just like click on the one that you want and find out more about these beauties. So next foundation is another drugstore. Yes, we got 2 drugstore out of 5. And maybe we got a winner, there is a drugstore, but you just stick around. And this one is the LA Girl HD Pro Coverage Foundation. I just reviewed this one about a couple of weeks ago. So I've been using it for about 3 weeks, maybe a month now. And oh my god, this foundation is absolutely beautiful. Again, you got a video that tells you all about, so you just click on that if you want to know more. And let me tell you why this foundation is so good. So this foundation is retail for 10 US dollars, and here in the UK you can find it for $8.99 in different websites. And now I believe the LA Girl actually has their own shipping here in the UK that is actually quite convenient. Is, as I said, is an HD illuminating foundation. It's definitely a full coverage, but it's kind of the kind of full coverage that you have to build it up because it's kind of like really liquidy. It says there is all day wear, it is paraben free, so definitely good with that. It has actually antioxidants and help hydrate the skin. Also one thing, it has 16 shades, so this foundation over here definitely has your color. And as I mentioned on the video dedicated to this foundation, one of them is white, so you can really customize your perfect shade. And let me just say that real quick, when I say there is no antioxidant and the color that you put it on is the one you're gonna like leave it for the whole day, it is true. Like, you know, sometimes foundation after a while, after like sweat and humidity and all this stuff, they might sometimes change color. This one really does not. So now we're going to step it up on the price, and I'm going to show you the Shallow Tilbury Magic Foundation. This foundation over here, I kind of got about 6 months ago, and as soon as I got it, obsessed. I was using it every day. I'm not using it as much now, but that's just because I'm wearing and I'm using so many foundation, and I'm actually really enjoying like the drugstore foundations. So this one is like special occasion. It is £29.50 here in the UK, and in the US I think it's $36, so it is a little bit higher the price, but definitely is gorgeous. And let me tell you why I like this. So let me tell you what I like about this foundation. It is poreless, it's long wearing, it has a vitamin C, and is a full coverage foundation. It has an SPF of 15, and you can find 15 different shades. So definitely so much go-go juice in this one. The fact that it has vitamins, I kind of like it. Like kind of like treat your skin as I'm putting it on. It adds up like a really good amount of shades because 15 shades it is really decent. My shade's in number 5 and I do find that there is slightly lighter and I wish it was a bit tanner. But number 6 I find is extremely yellow for me. So I stick with this one and I bronze around. Babies boys and babies girls, let me introduce you to the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation, $80 at 64 pound foundation over here on my hands. So let me tell you a quick story about this foundation. I bought this one through my friends because the girl had discount and I was quite happy with that. Like, let me tell you the truth, like $64 is quite a stiffy price. Like, it makes me hitch a little bit, but I was like, you know what, let me try do a crazy spending, and I was just like, let's just get this foundation over and done with. I was looking at it and everyone was saying amazing things about it and I was like, oh, Ryan, let me try it. I tried it. I loved it. So now I'm in that kind of like turn page around there. I'm just like, I really like this foundation and it's definitely like amazing, but I didn't want to put it the number 1 because of the price tag. And I was just like, come on, not everybody can afford $80 foundation and not everyone really needs it. And it's definitely a luxury. And sometimes makeup is a little bit of a luxury. But once in a while, treat yourself. So let me tell you something about this foundation and why it's so expensive. So let me tell you about this foundation. I realized and I found and I discovered that there are 18 different shades. Now bear in mind, I've been in different Tom Ford counters here in the UK and I've really never seen 18 shades, but online says there are 18, so I have to believe that. Maybe some of them, they're actually all exclusive online, but I really did not see 18 shades on a counter, so I'm kind of like, oh, why not? But it's definitely a natural finish foundation and is a humidity resistant, and I definitely have to say it is true, and it's definitely hydrating and poreless. So one thing she said, there is actually a smooth appearance of fine lines, and yes, it actually does. Like my under eyes underneath, they were super smooth and I actually really loved the look of it and it was beautiful. One thing, sir, I have to say, this foundation is a medium to full coverage. This is not a full coverage foundation. This is a beautiful medium. It's a beautiful radiance foundation. It's a foundation that you love, but it's definitely not full coverage. Like when I tried the first time, I did I think like 5 or 6 pump, and it did look beautiful, but it was not full coverage. So this one is a little bit of downside. It is not a full coverage foundation. And here we have it, babies. Thank you so much for watching. You thought I was going to finish the video. You thought I forgot to edit the part when I tell you that the Maybelline Conceal and Perfect Foundation is the best foundation I tried on 2016. I know it was a little bit dramatic, but it needed an introduction. So this foundation over here is the best foundation that I tried in so long, and I was just like, oh, you're so beautiful, I love you, and please marry me. Like, I want to just put it down all over my body. But let me tell you why this foundation is on flick. So this foundation here is retail for $9.95 here in the UK and just $9.99 US dollars. It is definitely a full coverage foundation and is water resistant. Also, one cool feature about is that so good and so covering that is actually a foundation and a concealer together, so you kind of save a little bit of the money here. And is a real natural finish. So this foundation over here comes in 15 different shades, and I checked on the website. I could not physically check because we don't actually have a Maybelline supplier here in the UK. You can just go and swatch things. But I checked and it looked like there is a really beautiful spectrum of colors, so that from the palest to the deepest to the tannest to the golden, you can actually find your color, and that's always a plus in my family. But I actually really love this foundation. I use about 3 to 4 pump, and let me tell you, this is what I'm wearing today. If you were wondering why my skin looks so good, it's because of the Maybelline. Like, it is beautiful, it is full coverage. There is about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 pumps, but we say there is a secret. But overall, I'm so happy. It blends beautifully. And as you can definitely tell, this foundation looks really, really good, if I do say so myself. Anyway, guys, I hope you really enjoy. You got the top 5 foundation of my 2016. And if you do have actually an amazing foundation that I did not try yet, please let me know because I love finding out new foundation. And if any of those are actually your foundation, I want to know. I want to see who's sharing my love and if you're happy with my top 5 listing. Hey, here guys, with my 5 favorites foundation, I'm going to wish you an amazing year because you deserve it. But always remember, like if you like, hate if you hate, and until next time, you're welcome.